Okay, so how did you find your authentic story? How did you become true to yourself?
Well, I've had a series of events in my life that have led me to this point. So let me share with you at least a couple. The first one happened when I was 16 years old, and I'm born in a country called Colombia, South America. And it's the same place, same city as Shakira and Sofia Vergara. We come from the same town. And I was down there visiting some family members because at that time I was already living in the United States. And there was a robbery in my house. And it was at the middle of the night, and I was walking by individuals that were robbing the house, hitting me on top of my head with a gun, asking me for where the safe was. And I kept saying, I don't know where the safe was, so they keep hitting me. Then they went to the next room where my brother was sleeping as a guest, and they told me they're going to kill him unless I tell him. And they come back with blood in their hands saying, we're going to kill you too if you don't tell us. We just killed your brother. And it was very traumatic because at that point, I felt like that was the end of my life. I was 16 years old. I felt there was no tomorrow. And for some miracle, the security guard next door saw the car and the commotion in the house, called the police, and the guys fled. So I was actually alive and saved. So at that moment, what hit me was that we don't know if tomorrow is ever going to come. And that defining moment that allowed me to be true to myself is the fact that I lived my life ever since that point as if I only have 24 hours. And those 24 hours has to be lived in the way that I am, with my value systems, with my integrity, with the things that are important to me, with the things that I want to contribute to this world. And just like if I wake up tomorrow, great, another day I can do it again. So I believe that the greatest way to be authentic is to live in the moment, is to live in the present, not to try to live too much into the past or what I've done and what I didn't do and where I came from, or not to live too much into the future that, okay, I'll get to be this whenever I do that, or whenever I have this, then I can then feel like this. No, the moment right now has every opportunity that you can possibly imagine if you choose to embrace it. And it has to be authentic. And, Eckhart Tolle is talking about the power of now and living in the present. Well, that concept has been around forever, but most people have not mastered it yet.